There we go. These three right here. These are the ones. I'm going to give away these three in the next 72 hours. If we reach 150 likes in the next 72 hours, I'm going to give away these three cards to three different winners. I don't know who's getting what. It's just going to be random. Pick three winners, and each of you is going to get one card. Just want to send out some fun, some love, get you something cool, maybe go into the new year with an art you haven't had or had a chance to get a hold of. So something I want to do for you. But you got to like, comment, and subscribe. Commenting on this video to enter to win on that. The like is the goal. We're going for 150. And you need to be a subscriber or else you're not really participating in this channel, are you? And along with that, you're already halfway there for the 151 poster collection I'm giving away at the 4,000 subscriber mark. Once we reach 4,000 subscribers, I'm giving away that 151 poster collection, 2 3-pack blisters of Surging Sparks, and 5 Pokemon mystery card lots that I have put together myself for you, including cards like that and better, and all sorts of cool stuff. So want to get it out there. That's 8 winners overall for the celebration of 4,000 subscribers to the channel. Just do it already. I swear there's so many views and so few people are subscribing. What am I doing wrong? Maybe it's just the incentive is not there enough. So I'm hoping I can kind of incentivize you a little bit and you can be a part of it. Also, do me a favor. Go over to this video here. This is the one where you want to leave an additional comment for that 4,000 subscriber giveaway. This is way too long of an intro. Let's dive in. We are talking about Prismatic Evolutions. Yes, Prismatic Evolutions, pretty crazy. So Rip and Ship Gaming, or Rip and Ship Arena, if you might be familiar with them, had posted on X and Instagram and others that they will be going ahead with an MSRP, that's right, MSRP price tag for their Prismatic Evolutions release. That is pretty crazy. How amazing. Christmas Day, they were going to go ahead with a release. And this is more of a reflection story to see how wild this whole story, this situation is with Prismatic Evolutions, but something to keep an eye out for because it's happening a little bit more and a little bit more as we keep looking. So they did do a release, but there's a little bit more to it. Everything at MSRP, Prismatic Evolutions drop. Let's do this a little bit larger so we can see it here. On December 25th, 6 p.m. Eastern, just like a lot of them, they announce when they're going to do it, and you need to be able to log in and do it because things sell out almost instantly. Pretty crazy how fast they sell out. So what did the listing look like if you went to it to see their pre-orders? They had it listed for a time, and then they removed it because it was getting even crazier than you can imagine. So the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions bundle pre-order, $639.99. What? That is not MSRP unless you're getting a ton of stuff. What are you getting for this? Limit 1 per customer, not to be combined with other offers or another order, failure to follow the rules, result in cancellation, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff. 1 Elite Trainer box, 1 poster collection, 1 binder collection, and then 3 of those tech sticker collections. That's 1 of each for the promos. So you have an entirety of all of the products that are going to release on January 17th, the release day. You start totaling this up, $50 and $30, $15. What's going on here? This is not $640. Well, they were smart. They listed it for $640, and if you wanted to buy it, you could. However, they decided this $640 price tag is still too much of a problem. Good morning, everyone. I am taking the SKU down for now. I will put it back up with the promo code at 6 p.m. The amount of people that paid the full $640 is crazy. Try to do something nice, and people have to give us a hard time. I mean, that's the way of this entire story. See everyone at 6 p.m. Happy holidays. So they had to take that listing down, that crazy $640 listing down just for these, because people were paying for it. If you do the math, it's $140 at MSRP. People are paying $500 extra to be getting that. What? Do they think they're going to get it early? They won't. They won't get it until release day or just after when they finally ship everything out. They won't get it till then, which means that's when the majority of people will have their chance at getting it. They're not going to be able to flip it for more, so that's ridiculous. Are they seriously that desperate thinking they're never going to find this? That is FOMO to a way we've never seen before. So the premise was they would list this at 6 p.m. with this crazy inflated price tag, and then they would provide you a promo code to bring it down to MSRP. I read through the comments, and people were like, how many people did it? We got to know. 48, I think, was the number. 48 separate transactions of selling this at $640. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Do you know what that means? That means Rip and Ship Gaming took in $500 per person extra than they would have, right? 48, 500, that's $24,000. They got $24,000 more than they would have been willing to sell it for. Good on them for trying to do something nice. Good on them for keeping it honest and going, forget this. We are going to take that down and not deal with problems because people are going to be like, oops, I did that. And now we got to deal with this 10% restocking fee or something. Who knows? But there's a lot of steps to go through to see that $640 price tag. So they ended up doing their post here, use this code, all of that stuff. They didn't make it so it was copy paste. They made it so you had to read it and type it. Very smart. Another small detail that goes a huge, long way. Not just opening up at a particular time, not just limiting per household, but adding this promo code to have access. There are a couple other sites that had something like this, just an access code, but this one is a promo code that if you're not careful, you're going to be overspending. So you got to take those steps and slow down. They also had it where if you added it to the cart, you were in a lobby, and then they checked out in order of which they approached in the lobby. So if people were too slow and knocked out, it could lose you the order, but it seemed a lot more stable than most if you were able to get in right on time and do it. Of course, even with all of these different things, and they had a total of like 400 sets to do. 400 they were able to get out. It's still sold out in like 3 minutes. So pretty insane times that we are seeing and kind of getting used to, but we shouldn't get used to this. This is not normal. This is reflective of the 2020, 2021 time frame. Are we going to see this all next year? I think we will see it for the first 6 months. I think so. There's no reason we shouldn't. We have this. We got Journey Together, the new Rocket set, all these things coming out that are going to be really interesting, really cool sets. But don't be the crazy who's paying $640 for what would otherwise be $140 at MSRP. Because even still, restocks on the shelves at Walmart, restocks on the shelves at Target, the game stores, Best Buy, GameStop. They're going to be out there, folks. This is not the end. There are so many more storefronts that are getting allocations that never did Pokemon before because of the hype of Surging Sparks leading into the new hype of Prismatic Evolutions. There are so many more game stores. So there's smaller allocations to game stores specifically, but they're getting it spread out among more stores. So the allocations still exist. Big box stores are getting higher allocations than before. The allocations are actually increasing. The product availability is increasing. The demand, yes, is increasing, but it's not as insane as it's been in the past, even recent past. All right? And we have a long way to go. This set in particular, Prismatic Evolutions, is not just releasing on January 17th. They have stuff coming out in March, in April, in May, all the way through into September of next year. Prismatic Evolutions is not something you will get bored of. However, it is something that will exist for a while. If they're already planning new drops in September, we should imagine some steady restocking throughout the entire year of a set like this. And then you're going to have to compete with the others, those partner Pokemon ones, the Journey Together, the Rocket set. You're going to have to compete with those as well. 2025 will be crazy, but don't be crazy with it. Be smart. Don't FOMO. Play it safe. Look for deals like this. I was very lucky. I was very lucky to see this deal, be a part of it, be a part of the drop, get it, do the discount, all of that, and get it at MSRP. There was a little shipping. Okay, fine. It happens. But I calculated the shipping away from what big box stores are upcharging already on these things, and it was a little better still. So great. I've locked in a little bit of product here. And it was the first ETB, aside from the Pokemon Center version ETB, that I was able to lock in this whole process. It's been a while, and people have been getting a lot of stuff, and it's been very difficult and a little bit taxing, kind of, upsetting at times. However, hold steady. Patience pays off. It always does. It always does. Let's get a quick reminder here. Being patient. I'm going to be patient for the next 3 days at least. We're going to give away these 3 cards right there. Those 3 cards are going out to 3 winners. All we got to do is like this video. We got to get the likes up to 150 likes. Comment down below so you're entered, and subscribe to the channel. That's the easiest part, right? Being a part of V-Rule, and in doing so, you're already entered for this. The Pokemon 151 poster collection, 2 3-pack boosters of Surging Sparks, and 5 Pokemon mystery card lots that I've created for you. 8 prizes, and that giveaway is all framed around reaching 4,000 subscribers for the channel. So make sure you go over to this video here and leave that additional comment So you're entered to win on that 4,000 subscriber giveaway. We could do this. We're getting so close. We could do this, and I really appreciate the support. Wanted to drop in and talk about some of this stuff because the insanity we are seeing and have been seeing. Take a breath, cool off, cold shower, whatever you need. It's going to be okay, and there's going to be product. And we'll all get our chance to get a little bit here and there and have a little bit of fun with these sets. After all, it's just shiny cardboard. Let's calm down. It'll be all right. But here on V-Rule, I post 7 days a week. Try to give you some entertaining stuff. I try to open some packs and share some news. Try to give you ideas on where to go for deals, and I want to show you the market going up and or down depending on the day of the week. And one of my favorite videos, Wednesday, where I review the artworks. I think that's a big draw into these sets, and I don't think enough people are talking about how the artwork actually is laid out and how it impacts on our engagement with it and why things are so popular. So hopefully you're enjoying the channel, and let me know about it in the comments down below. Hit the bell. I post 7 days a week. With that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.